Already know it's your boy Fly Chance. Oh my god! What's good, YouTube? You already know who it is, man. It's your boy Fly Chance, and I'm back here with another video. And in this video, I'm gonna be showing y'all how to make an official Demigod Luka Doncic build. Now, first, I know y'all probably looking at the position, thinking, Luka plays all three positions: point guard, shooting guard, and small forward. But I'm gonna go ahead and make him a small forward for badge and attribute purposes. So let's get right into it. He's right-handed, number 77. So let's go. Now for the pie chart, I'm gonna go with the pure playmaking, and the reason why I say that, it really came down to pure playmaking and sharpshooting. But the reason why I ended up going pure playmaking is the ball handling for this one is significantly better. And with the badges on 2K, it's easy to finesse how to shoot. So I went with the pure playmaking pie chart. Now for the physicals, I know you're probably thinking Luka's a strong guy, and he is. The way that he bounces off people and goes to the rim, gets whatever shot he wants, is kind of incredible. But in 2K, the only way that you can get to as many spots as you want on the court is you have to be fast, because speed kills. So for that specific reason, I'm going with the speed physical profile, which is the first pie chart. Now set your potential. What you're going to want to do is max out your close shot, max out your drive and layup, max out your drive and dunk, and go up until your finishing is at 4 badge upgrades. Now for the shooting, you're going to want to max that all the way out. 3-point shot, max that. Free throw, max that. Post fade, max that. And you're going to want to go down a little bit until you have 15 shooting badges. So now for playmaking, you are going to want to put these all the way up, and you're going to want to put your pass accuracy down until you have 30 badge upgrades. Now for defending, max out your perimeter defense, lateral quickness, max that, steal, max that. I'm about to skip down to defensive rebound. You're going to want to max that. Offensive rebound, you're going to want to max that. Now for these three, right here, it doesn't really matter, so I'm going to just end up throwing them on the block. So now you see I have 4 finishing badge upgrades, 15 shooting badge upgrades, 30 playmaking, and 7 defensive rebounding. Alright, now for the body shape, this doesn't really matter. Luka's a pretty built guy, we'll say. But I'm going to go with Burley because I'm going to end up putting his weight down, and then he ends up looking pretty skinny once I lower his weight. Now for the height, Luka's 6'7" in real life. 6'7" is the default height for small forwards. So I'm going with 6'7". Now for the weight, we want to make this Luka build as fast as possible so you can get to any spot that you want on the court at whatever time you want. So I'm going to lowest weight, which is 180. Now you see I have a 90 speed and 88 acceleration. Now for the wingspan, this year putting your wingspan all the way up doesn't really have too many repercussions. You can go max wingspan if you want. I don't really judge. But for one reason, and when you go lowest wingspan, you see your mid-range shot is a 80, 3-point shot is a 74. Now with boost and getting to 99.9 overall, your 3-point shot is going to be looking pretty wild. It's at least going, your mid-range is at least going to be an 85, and your 3-point shot is at least going to be a 79. I think that's pretty good. But one thing I have noticed is a lot of people this year are making big and lengthy guards with max wingspan. So at the same time, you don't really want to be too small and get bottled by longer defenders. So for me, the longest I would make his arms is default wingspan, and the lowest is of course minimum wingspan. But for the purposes of this video, I feel like 77 mid-range shot and 72 3-point shot is pretty good for me. So I'm going to leave it at default wingspan. Now for the takeover. In real life, Luka probably has that shot creator takeover, man. The step backs he be hitting are pretty wild. It's pretty James Harden-esque, I must say. So I feel like the only takeover that's appropriate for this build is shot creator takeover. So we going with shot creator takeover, baby. And you see it says you have built a point forward, and that's what Luka is, bro. He's a point forward. He's a play initiator. He does everything on the floor. He's just a really true point forward, in my opinion. So now set your overall for testing. We got to go to 99 overall. It's no point in doing anything else. So now let's get into these badges. Now you don't get any contact dunks, so in my opinion, there's really no point of putting contact finisher on if you only have 4 badge upgrades. So I'm going to go slithery finisher, acrobat, fancy footwork, and I guess I'll just throw this last one on giant slayer. So this is what my finishing badge layout will look like. Now 15 shooting badges, 15 shooting badges without quick draw being in the game this year is pretty good. So I'm gonna put on gold range extender, gold hot zone hunter, gold green machine, gold dead eye, and I'm going gold difficult shots. You know, this is Luka build after all. So this is what my shooting badge layout will look like. You know, this range extender plus the difficult shots is about to be a deadly duo. I can already tell. And y'all already know green machine and hot zone hunter is overpowered, bro. So this is what my badge layout will look like. Now for playmaking, 30 playmaking badges, man, you already know we about to get crazy in here. Hall of Fame quick first step. Luka literally blows by anybody who's guarding him. It doesn't matter. Hall of Fame handles for days. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be able to dribble whenever I want. Hall of Fame dimer. Hall of Fame floor general. You know, Luka. When Luka's on the court, the Mavs are just a better team. It's factual information. Now I'm gonna go Hall of Fame ankle breaker. You know, gotta, you know, drop some people off real quick. Even though this is the demo, of course. I really feel like downhill is a good badge in the game. You know, once you get the rebound, the boost of speed that you get is pretty incredible. I'm not gonna lie. So I'll put that on silver for right now. You got Hall of Fame space creator. The step backs that Luka does, the space that he creates is pretty amazing, I must say. I gotta at least go bronze needle threader and bronze bailout. Bailout is one of the most bailout badges in the game. You know what I'm saying? The pass out of shot with bailout pretty much saves you almost every time. And I'm going to go bronze tight handles and bronze unpluckable. You know, last year unpluckable was one of the weirdest badges in the game. Some people said bronze unpluckable is the same as Hall of Fame unpluckable. So this is what my badge layout will look like for playmaking badges. Now, last but certainly not least, we have 7 defense and rebounding badges. In real life, Luka's rebound chaser is at least on gold, bro, if we're being honest. I don't know how, but he's real life a snagger. But you know, this is 2K. And in 2K, in order to be able to play good defense, your clamps got to be gold, man. You got to be able to bounce off whoever you guard and get in his way. So I'm going gold clamps. I'm gonna have to go gold intimidator. I mean, since this is a Luka build, I guess I could go silver intimidator and bronze rebound chaser, and I'd probably end up putting a pick dodger on. Hopefully it's a better badge in the game this year, because let's be honest, bro, pick dodger last year, it was almost no point of putting it on. But if I don't really want to do that, I can just have gold clamps, silver intimidator, and silver rebound chaser. So this is pretty much what my badge layout will look like for defense and rebounded badges. And then I'm not going to show y'all any gameplay of me testing out this build, because I know it gets pretty boring seeing me playing against the CPU. So this pretty much wraps up my video. Remember, like, comment, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Let me know down in the comments if y'all like this build. I would really appreciate the feedback. But alright y'all, man, I'm out. Stay fly.